Slow down, stop! Today we're going to be working on the wagon project. We still haven't named it yet, so we're looking for ideas. We've got one that's in the running. Yeah. And it's just Rico, Recovery Corvair. So this will be Uncle Rico. We'll see how that goes, if that's the name. Anyway, today we're going to be working on the rock sliders.
We're going to start disassembling it, I guess.
Maybe we'll start disassembly today. So we can we're just going to be finishing up details. Stay tuned and you'll see what we do on this today.
Yeah, because we don't even know.
We don't even know.
So you might be wondering why we're putting these on when these other rock sliders / boat sides are on here. And that's for the reason that we have to run exhaust and we don't want to crush it. The route we have to run exhaust is pretty close to the outside. And we're just trying to keep it protected with this piece and, you know, kind of clean this edge up a little bit. So, now you know.
I'm worried about this. We need this to tie back together really tight. And then we need the bottom of this to tie over here somewhere. But this is coming along.
I think that was the exhaust for his car.
You said that. This is my defroster. It's just gonna plug right on the front of it. You won't ever see this. And then the hose is hooked to it. I'm in the process of making the problem worse or better. I don't know yet. Somebody been cutting the crap out of my table.
I have not. You don't have to believe that, but
I'm not blaming anybody. I didn't know anything. Okay, ready? Here's one here you can tack in. This needed to go down is the problem with tacking that.
I will make it fit.
What do we got left to do? Everything?
Why did you even draw on them in the first place? I know exactly what they are because they're on the car.
I wanted them all to be on the right thread end. So I put the mark on the end I wanted them welded on. So these three need to be written on this end. This one needs to be written on this end.
Oh, so those are backwards back there. Then.
Yeah, those are all on backwards. I'm eating an avocado for breakfast using my knife that was sent to me from Switzerland.
You're looking at me like I'm supposed to remember.
Swiss Army knife, Switzerland. I know that this knife was made for nobler causes, but avocado's pretty good, really. So today we're just gonna keep mopping up stuff that needs to be done so we can get it stripped down and sent over to the old paint shop.
No, you're talking.
What do you think? Oh, look at that. Oh, I didn't want it off. I just, you said off? No, just the front. I said take one side off, not both ends off. I know an old trick. Am I on?
You're barely on that one on the other side too, Matt. Be careful. Oh, go up a little bit more. A little bit. Right there.
So we've got a tiny bit of grinding we can do, but essentially that's where we're at. So we're gonna do it hot.
We should keep a counter. How many times Matt has burned his hand on this build?
Okay, Rudy, this needs to be
2.5.
2 9/16.
All right, guys, we get a lot of comments about the weight of this Corvair build. We want you to put in the comments what you think it's going to weigh. Right here.
Hefe! Where are we putting everything?
And well, that room was open. That would be the perfect spot for it, right?
Yeah, we can.
Everything needs to go up there. Every single thing. We can't just throw it around. The other one's over here.
Hey everybody, look what I did. I just got the steering box out.
Not any cutting, that's amazing. They're tearing it apart, Ed. Getting it ready to go over to Mike's.
Rudy, I need you to get enough straps, even if you have to rob the off-road trailer, to get this completely secured to that pallet so we can manhandle it.
As long as nobody body tackles it.
I'm tempted, but you know.
Yep, we're specifically talking about you.
I know.
Get any ideas? Should I just slide this in there?
No. Hey, let it down. Slow down, stop! You're gonna go too far.
Oh, easy, champ. Bill's about to get right to the slow down there, kid.
A little further. Go, stop.
That's as far as we need to go almost.
That's good. Right there, I like that.
Rudy, where are you welding at?
Putting plugs in these.
Oh. Only welding I've done.
All right, so it's been a long day. It's not over yet, but we got the drivetrain completely out and the axles, suspension, everything actually. And then we're just finishing up looking for things we forgot to weld or need to be polished or whatever. Anyway, we're gonna keep going for a bit longer. This is a lofty project. I don't even want to think about it, but Rudy wants to add a foot in the middle of this.
You might need a sheet metal guy for that.
That's us.
To start off this build, we talked about making it an extended cab because the single cab stuff is just, you know, kind of small. And we wanted kind of more room to put the engine. That doesn't make any sense, but there's gonna be like no backseat. It's just gonna be an extended cab pretty much. This is not a ride-around vehicle. When this vehicle gets called out, it has a purpose of winching and carrying a guy and one passenger. So, and maybe room for a little backseat, but it'll be like those little S10 seats and stuff. But anyway, as far as the cab goes, we might turn it into an extended cab. And then we're also going to make it wider. We're going to put full width axles under it so that it's stable. Since it's a hook truck, you don't want it tipping over when you're winching something. So to compensate for those super wide axles, we're going to cut the body right down the middle and add about a foot approximately of width so that the wheel wells actually cover the axles. And then so it'll be kind of a mid-engine, front-engine car. Since originally the engine's in the back, it won't be, you know, it'll be a full tube chassis, big boom for the winch, and yeah, probably some 40s, We are probably going to 4-link the front and keep leafs in the rear for stability and handling. But yeah, that's pretty much it. It's got a really nice wheelbase too, so it'll be fun. I'm excited.
Why don't we just buy a Dodge and set it on it?
Why don't you buy a Dodge and set it on it? I want a Corvair.
Down, up, up, up. How's that for synchronization? You can tell we're a team. So, it's Monday morning. I worked on this car all Saturday. We'll go over that stuff. But then Sunday I was just itching to get out here and work on it, but I didn't. So now we're here Monday. We're ready to hit this thing hard because we need to get it out of the shop today for the sandblaster. I'm not going to go over all the little details we got to do. Just keep watching. You'll see what we're working on.
Kind of clear out there.
I like it like that though. So you're thinking about just cutting that out of the hood, and are we riveting this on?
We can rivet at that point we can rivet that because it comes out with that bolt.
Yeah.
So hey, if we're gonna go overkill, kill it. Sure can. Look how good that was.
Very good.
Very strong.
But it could be much better. Oh wow, Rudy! Look at those. They look factory.
They will when they're done.
And that's plenty of structure with these 3 in there. It ain't gonna problem. Are you gonna be able to go off this other one on this side, or are we gonna have to modify this?
It doesn't even matter. It'll be 5 seconds to modify it.
That's fine with me.
Question is, can we still get the steering box in and out? Yeah. We'll find out. We'll trim.
Have to do that very often. I'm buying that one from Poly Performance.
But lately, we've been doing it very often. What?
Is that forward in the XJ or back?
I don't know what you mean. That's forward. I'm orienting it exactly the same.
And
way.
you put the bolt in from the bottom?
Yep. It's exactly. How does that fit? Good.
You should go forward.
Why? Where did that one go?
Helmet sizes are going to be a 15, 20, and a 25. You'll figure it out soon enough.
It's enough. I think I grabbed multiples. Oh, for those of you wondering, this is my old Jeep. And what happened to it is it had some wiring gremlin and we could never get it fixed. It would blow a fuse while we were out on the trails, and that's not very reliable. And we couldn't get it fixed, essentially. We replaced all the entire wiring harness that fuse relay went to, and it was still blowing it. The internet said that, well, nobody has found a cure, I guess, for that problem. We could find other people with the same problem, but they all just ended up saying they scrapped their Jeep or they parted it out. And so I bought another Jeep. That's the brown one you see. So I think we can determine that this needs to be cut. Am I right?
That's fine.
I think
This one works.
this one got too far. Too far. I'm gonna get the play out of this one.
Okay, where's
The play's out of it right there. Okay.
You want to forward now?
Oh, I want it directly in the center.
No. Oh yeah.
That's
no,
super elongated hole. That's hot.
Yeah. Put it. Which way does it go to open them?
It pushes.
Okay. So yeah. So we want them at the same place. So I'm touching on the right side. You need to be touching on the right side.
But where's that? Nope. You need to be there. You need to be all the way over.
Well, if I'm
And
all the way over,
I-
then you need to be all the way over.
Yeah.
How long is your hole?
The same length.
The
as
spring's
yours.
pushing
They're
it.
identical pieces.
Is it touching on the left side?
Okay, I see now. Okay.
Because we push this to the right side. So you push this.
If they're both to the left, then we're good. Okay. Now it should work. Okay, now, cameraman, we're going to take a piece of thicker metal that covers more perimeter, has more, maybe do some plug welds too, to tie this to the seatbelt mount.
You go full length?
No. No, I think I'll just go like 2 inches below and 6 inches above, just do this whole area.
That'll work perfectly fine, won't it?
Yeah, it'll be just fine. That's what's holding you on. So these are ugly. After the car's done, we're gonna commission Rudy to build some coverings for these, maybe even out of aluminum. On a TIG. Because we're buying a TIG. We're a fabrication shop. We're gonna get some tools.
Okay.
That just means my stuff gets done better.
Why wouldn't I?
Why wouldn't I want
Hefe's
that?
not going to stop us from getting nice stuff. So this is hooking like clear back here,
And is it angled?
Right on the cylinder.
and it swivels. You could mount it lower. You could drill out the rivets, put some bolts in a plate, and set it right down on this.
Yeah. You could shave the shoulder of that as well.
Uh-huh.
Okay. What's our locating factor? Use that point and put it to the center, and then put that one to the center as well. Right there. How's that?
Stop. You happy with that?
Yeah.
Okay. So these just fit right here, right? Should work. Like that's literally where they go. Yep. But you probably do them like that. Oh, this airbox just took on another duty, Rudy. How you doing?
Good. How you doing?
So I can do this right here today. I'm gonna put plumber's tape over the top of these and screw them in, and then cut the screws off. Hopefully. So we can take these nuts.
Well, you can take them off right now.
Well, I know, but
Okay. Yeah.
that way, I don't have to worry about it. 'Cause if we're taking these seats out and these start spinning, that's a problem.
Yeah, I know that.
It needs to be trimmed a little bit.
Hook it on there first.
Is this one glued on?
Yeah, I glued that. I was gonna work. 2 more steps. There. I don't know that I want to do too much. I think I'll go something like that, and I'll fill this in.
What are you gonna do with that? You put them like the Toyota, where they're right here, where you just
No, don't put it. The Jeeps is right there too. You whack
Oh, it
them.
hits you in the head?
They have that little hook.
What's
I'm gonna go
this
bust it
right
off,
here?
actually.
It's a
That
little
looks
hook.
like a clothes hanger.
Oh, it's for that little tiny hook.
Yeah, that should be the front hole, and then you do another one right there. And you get your...
They're not
Screw
heavy
that.
enough.
You're using the roll bar.
I'm with Rudy on this one. We
Use
spent a
the
lot
roll
of
bar.
we
Yeah,
spent a
you
lot
can
of
reach
work,
in and
a
use
lot of
it.
time putting this roll bar in. I want you to use it.
I'm gonna use it. This is great.
What did you say?
It's not bad. It's better than the XJ. Well, without the front seat in, at least.
I'm gonna put grip tape on there. You won't even know. This needs to be cut down.
He's gonna bolster it.
This needs to be cut down closer to the wheel.
Oh, yeah.
Too wide.
This one can keep it.
And I am gonna bring the here.
Let me put that under this.
I'm gonna thank you.
Keep the door open. Lean out.
Good right there.
Well, it'll stay right there. The foam will hold it in place.
Yep.
So let's do this then. You get that skill saw, Trevor?
I just was like, well, I better do these if you want to. So
Okay,
now
Rudy,
is
are
this-
those both done underneath? Okay, we've got these two to do, and we've got this one to do, and this one to do. Well,
Another day.
another day almost gone.
Took longer than we anticipated today, but we're just about got everything wrapped up, ready for sandblasting and then paint.
Yeah, so tomorrow we're taking it to the sandblaster and they're gonna sandblast all this. Rudy got his hood latch all done.
Yeah, we got seat belts for
Roll
those
bars
of you who are
finished.
concerned.
Oh yeah, seatbelt.
Carter came and test fit his seats.
Help just make sure we get our seatbelts mounted in the right location in the rear. It's been a long time coming and we're only 2.5 weeks behind, depending on how you count it. We're gonna catch up now. From all of us here at Matt's Off-Road Recovery, thanks for watching.